How strong is the Andorran citizenship and the Andorran passport? In today's video, I'll be taking a look at Andorran citizenship to find out whether it's a good option for you if you're looking to diversify and get a European passport. Starting off with the strength of the passport itself, we have to establish that the Andorran passport is certainly a very good passport. You're not going to find a lot of trouble traveling around the world if you are an Andorran citizen or if you're looking to get Andorran citizenship. This is not one of those passports, but even in Europe, perhaps there's a little bit weaker. No, the Andorran passport is very well respected from what I can tell internationally, and when you're traveling across the world, you're not going to have to worry about getting visas or ESTAs or anything like that. Now, in regards to the residency requirements, there is a pattern that I am noticing with these European microstates, and that is that the gatekeeping is absolutely crazy. If we compare the Andorran passport to the San Marino passport, now obviously the San Marino passport for me is a lot more gatekept. 30 years residency requirements is absolutely crazy for a European microstate, in my opinion. The Italian passport, a neighbouring country, a surrounding country for San Marino, is a lot better option than the San Marino's passport. And Andorra also has some wild gatekeeping because although their residency requirements aren't exactly 30 years, they do have a residency requirement of 20. So if you are someone who is moving to Andorra in order to get citizenship, it's not a country where after 5 years, maybe 7 years, maximum 10 years, you can get citizenship in a European country. No, with Andorra, you're going to have to wait 20 years. However, the residency has been lowered to 10 years if you completed your education in Andorra. If you graduated from school in Andorra, then you only have to have lived in Andorra for 10 years. But still, for European microstate, that is absolutely crazy. If we compare it to other countries in Europe, Union countries, Schengen area countries, there are a lot better options around the continent. Now, if you are avid followers of this channel, one of the most monumental questions that you would know that I like to talk about in regards to getting citizenships around the world would be dual nationality. Does Andorra allow dual nationality? And unfortunately, Andorra does not allow dual nationality. So if you are a foreigner moving to Andorra in order to get citizenship, you are going to have to renounce your other citizenship. Let's say you move from a country like the United States, you cannot keep your American and your Andorran passport. If you naturalize in Andorra, you will have to renounce your American citizenship. Now, in regards to dual citizenship, there is actually a weird thing that I have noticed and come across, and that is that Spain, a country that also does limit dual nationality, they don't completely disallow it, but they do limit it with countries. Now, Spain and Andorra, weirdly, have a dual nationality treaty, meaning that if you are an Andorran citizen, you can get Spanish citizenship and they will technically allow dual nationality. However, that also does depend upon whether Andorra also allows dual nationality for their natural born citizens. And from everything that I can find, it does seem that Andorra just doesn't allow dual nationality. It doesn't matter whether you're a natural born citizen or whether you have naturalized in the country. So this is a bit of a weird grey area where Spain does allow dual nationality with Andorra, but Andorra doesn't allow dual nationality at all. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. In my opinion, the Andorran passport isn't really one that's worth looking at unless you are absolutely sure that you want to live in Andorra and Andorra, only because once again, it's not a European Union passport. You will not have access to a country like Spain or maybe neighbouring France for that matter. You will not have living rights in those countries or any other European country. The only living rights that you actually have are with Andorra. In my opinion, if I would have to choose between Spanish citizenship or Andorran citizenship, I would definitely choose Spanish. Let me know what you think about the Andorran passport, and if you like this video, you can click right here and subscribe for this information on YouTube. And if you want to follow me on my other social media, you can follow me on Instagram, X and Rumble. They'll be linked down below in the description.